practice with infinite lives already, but now it's time for a real run. No room for such mistakes as losing 99 lives. Hey, get a waterfall skip. And it doesn't really matter because it is far away from a real speedrun. This is rather something like a show off of what ROBO-HOOD can do in main campaign. It should be possible. And it actually is. And that's why I'm trying to do it. But I'm still having the timer there for the speedrunish nature of this play, and because I think I'm pretty active part of the community, so no more about that. Let's do it. So, ROBO's abilities are speed, talk, and shooting with spin. Should have said it already. But anyway, actually speed talk is the only way ROBO-HOOD can even move, and shooting is another way for him to attack enemies and stuff. Just like Fang uses his cork gun, pop gun, whatever it is, ROBO-HOOD can, shoot arrows. To get ROBO-HOOD, you have to go to mb.srb2.org, which is the official forum of this game. And go to releases and characters section, and there you should be able to find ROBO-HOOD. Why am I doing ROBO-HOOD is because this is such a meme. This has been a meme for like a decade already. I don't know exactly, but it's been around for a long time. In the previous versions of SRB2, no one could actually beat the whole game with ROBO-HOOD because of Egrog 1, but this time the slope physics have changed, and ROBO-HOOD's talk ability has gotten faster, which allows him now complete Egrog 1. By the way, doing this the normal way because just because of the fun of it. You could just clip through the glass there, but it will be patched soon, so there's really no reason to do it now. Right. Can we do it? Yes! Successful abuse of that springbot. Anyway, ROBO-HOOD is significantly more difficult than Sonic, so I will need this extra lives, I guarantee. If I didn't go for a speedrunish natured run, I would probably do some life farming and stuff. Dang it! It will take forever to get out of here. Alright. The gas jets are the worst enemy of ROBO-HOOD. It's... Alright. No. Made it. Alright, this obstacle is... Let's say it's funny. To make it funny. Ah, I actually did it on first try. Which I'm happy about. I could just try to beat this with shooting, but I don't really trust these arrows when he's that fast. Right. The arrows were pretty useful, though. Ouch! The spikes. Die. Alright, I got damage for trying to do damage. That's... Those crabs. Just a personal preference to kill them. Alright, lucky you. By the way, these arrows can push those mines away. That's funny. Right, deep sea 2. Now we are actually obliged to take this path because later on the other path there's a part where you either have to spin or break something, and ROBO-HOOD cannot do either of them, so we have to go around it on this other path. Ouch. Alright. We don't have many tries. Yes. But it worked. Bubble. Oops. That was silly. But I haven't lost anything, so... it's okay. So this part is very familiar from Deep Sea 1 from the previous version. I mean, this part as well. I mean, I found this kind of references pretty funny. Even though these levels are completely new, there's still something something familiar that you can recognize. Boom. Aha. This is an easy extra life to take. So let's take it. 6 rings. 99 rings. So, 1 ring more and we get even more extra lives. Here it is, 100. Let's try something. Can I shoot it? Right in the start, yes! That's epic. Ah, it worked. It worked. Eight lives so far, so I guess I'll need them. So, as I have said many times, Egg Rock 1, even though it's possible, it's still pretty scary. And there's no guarantee that I get other levels flawlessly done. Also, there's a high chance of, you know, failing it in Egg Rock 2 and Black Core. And I guess Fang fight. Or maybe not. We have the arrows now. Ridge Canyon maybe? Or Castle Eggman 2 with all those strings that ROBO-HOOD absolutely hates. I mean, just like these, you have to maintain a little speed so that you can clip on a ledge. Otherwise, you get stuck in that spring, bouncing soft-locked. So you don't want to do that. This section is a little scary for ROBO-HOOD. You have to maintain a little speed to get even through this, which can be a little difficult talking, but apparently I did it in first try, so it's not that hard once you do it correctly. Ah, dang it. That was close. I mean, no, it wasn't. It was planned. Let's see what we can do with these speed shoes. Ouch. Ouch. Again. Alright. My infinite attempts to practice those springs were pretty keen, but this time dang it. Try to do a little trick with that fence. Get some air. This is a little stressful obstacle because if you fall, you have to climb so long way up. I mean, for any other character it wouldn't be that long, just a little detour, but for ROBO-HOOD it's a whole different story. There's this stony things. Blurs. That worked out. So, no deaths or other major screw ups so far. I'm actually pretty happy with this completion so far. Can we get on the shelf? No. It's always funny to try though. Oops. should be a little more careful. I mean, if I keep doing this, I won't have this wandering forever. Silly. Right. Arid Canyon. This starts with a very fun trick. And we do it? Yeah, we did it. It's possible to get up here without even doing that, you know, turtle bounce, but it's easier if you just do some tricks. I accidentally survived, so I call it a win. Don't move me. Yeah. What am I even doing? Oh, ouch! Well, rip shield. Oh, don't worry, this is still possible without the shield. Right, here's a little dangerous part. But this is the only way that I know so far. Worked. I guess I'm lucky I'm alive. But it's not illegal to be lucky. That was out of control, but it worked. I mean, this Arid Canyon one could have gone so many different ways, but I'm glad it has gone this way. No deaths. Having this wall windshield at the end. Right, Arid Canyon 2. Right, now can we get to the fast route? Yes! It worked. By the way, don't get distracted by those, you know, the innocent look of that purple smug that those little robots do. It's deadly for a ROBO-HOOD. It makes ROBO-HOOD stay in one place, which is pretty dangerous, especially in air. Hello, Alakri. Trying to do this with ROBO-HOOD. The most disabled character in this game, after some other meme words. So, bang fight. This is something I have been waiting for. Now I can show you my least favorite boss by just shooting these arrows. It's so satisfying. Look at that. No, don't show clock. Good. Actually want to go here because, you know, I don't want to get thrown out of the arena. Yeah, for once Fang fight was actually pretty easy. Okay. I did it. Usually I had to take that, you know, lower path. My practice. It's probably let me take that shield. Right. I like how this is going. Ouch. Just when I said it. But still no deaths. I think. Wait, let's do something. Ouch. Anyway, going to Egg Rock 1 with 9 lives. Oops, enough. I'm not kidding. Egg Rock 1 is the most difficult part of this challenge. And you will see why. There's 2 reasons for that. And this star post leads to one of them. Or not yet that star post, but the next zoom tube. Ouch! Ah! I should be a little more patient than that, I guess. But I don't want to waste time standing on these conveyor belts. Anyway, since I have a jump key on my scroll wheel, I can just easily do this kind of tricks. I'm sure it's possible with, you know, normal keyboard layouts, but it's much easier when you have it on your scroll wheel. But yeah, this is what makes this part so fucking difficult. You have to use that gas jet. That's where I lose these lives. Anyway, 2 lives lost so far. By the way, that was tight. But let's try again. And preferably do it this time. I did it. I did it. Alright. But it's not enough. Now it's time for the next funny obstacle. And it's this. I don't know if this speed shoes do anything, but it makes me more comfortable to use them. I mean, I want to know that I have done everything I can beat this part of the challenge. I did it. Alright. We still haven't beaten the game, but I'm feeling good already, because I know that the rest of the game isn't as difficult as those 2 obstacles. I mean, what a way to jinx it. Game over in Egg Rock 2. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Egrog 2 has its own difficult parts as well. I mean, the part with the appearing and disappearing blocks, for example. And apparently Egrog 1 as well. Also, Metal Sonic Race. Get a little nervous with that. Anyway. Act 1 done. Act 2. Yeah, totally in control. Go through it. Ouch. I'm going the safe way. I mean, I have lives and stuff, but only so many. Metal Sonic. I mean, ROBO-HOOD. Metal Hood, whatever it is. Too cool to spin. Right. That was dumb. Right, this is that should have been done. But ow! Well, I did that. By the way, it feels like I'm dying in Egrog 2 more than I'm dying in Egrog 1. Or at least close to it. I think the best way to do this is in pairs like this, and then you die. Shit. Ah. it. Alright, I did it. Now, the gear part and last lasers before the finishing. Right, black hole time. Black hole time. Megasonic race is actually more difficult than boss fights. ROBO-HOOD. The only character it's not even difficult to, you know, lose Megasonic by the speed. Well, let's try it. Wow. That was not even close. Well, still beat Metal by quite a margin. Let's do something just for fun. Whee! This is why the boss fight isn't that bad for ROBO-HOOD. Of course you have to be careful and stuff, but not to the same extent as Sonic, for example. Right, let's do the diagonal strats. 2 and 3. For diagonal. And alright, this is out of control now. 3, 4, 5, 6. Five ROBO-HOOD's aiming skills. Hehehe. Ouch! To expect that. I should be a little more awake, aware of surroundings. Ouch! And to the green goo. Right. Did it. So, game beaten with ROBO-HOOD. Finally. Again. Modified games cannot unlock extras. Anyway, that was a short stream. Just wanted to do this run. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And see you.